New York state lawmakers may modify guidelines when issuing Amber Alerts. State Senator from Long Island wants to improve its efficiency and also expand the alert criteria.
This new effort follows a deadly case last year and another child abduction this week. CBS 2's Dave Carlin has more.
A child's missing, our smartphones go off, and highway signs flash. Amber Alerts. Nationwide, there are about 200 issued per year, against 420,000 reports of missing children.
We don't use Amber Alert on every child abduction case.
That's Robert Lowry, an executive with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which oversees Amber Alerts. Cases where Amber Alerts don't happen include Wednesday in Jackson Heights, Queens, when police say Christian Ceballos allegedly injured his baby's mother, walked out with the infant, then barricaded himself in a building. He was coaxed out, arrested, and the baby is safe. U.S. Department of Justice approved criteria states if it's a minor, a confirmed abduction, and the risk of serious bodily harm or death, an Amber Alert is justified. Law enforcement agencies make the requests, and in the case of New York State, Special Victims Unit officials with state police make the final call. State police denied our repeated requests for an on-camera interview about which cases go amber and which ones don't, just as this state senator is pushing for changes to the Amber Alert system.
No one should have a problem with a panel of experts looking at a system, a vitally important system, and offering recommendations.
State Senator Phil Boyle of Bayshore, Long Island, authored a bill for a blue ribbon panel in memory of 2-year-old Giovanni Luguro, who was kidnapped by his father, John, last summer, taken to Virginia, then killed in a murder-suicide. Mother Maria Busconi begged for an Amber Alert that never came.
To know there's nothing I can do.
State police said in Giovanni's case the criteria prevented an Amber Alert because his father had no violent criminal history. Senator Boyle, whose bill passed the Senate, not the Assembly, said an abductor being violent makes an Amber Alert a no-brainer.
You don't know if that violence, that anger, is going to be extended on to the child.
Why don't we send out Ambers on all missing children? It would bring us into the situation where we would have the car alarm effect. No one pays attention.
Lowry says half of all Amber Alerts involve domestic situations, and he tells me the senator's bill would be welcome because they're always looking for better ways to find missing kids. Live in the newsroom, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.